How does Tesla manage to make a super affordable hatchback with the same quality as priced SUVs?
I just want to emphasize that we are actually building a new product. We are actually designing a new product. We're not sitting on our hands here. There are two new products that I think you will be very excited about.
He also claimed that the new car would be head and shoulders above anything else that is present in the industry in terms of their design and manufacturing. The evidence is that Tesla has officially announced their Master Plan Part 3, specifically on page 41. They'll release a brand new version with a range of about 250 miles and the same price of about $25,000. So Tesla's working on a smaller, more affordable EV to rival everything from VW ID.3 to the MG4, or more outstanding in the ballpark of the Renault 5 and VW ID.2, all plus the Skoda car. As Elon then said, there are two new products that people will be excited about and that they are indeed building them. Tesla's not only creating them, they are currently putting revolutionary design and manufacturing methodologies to use in the production of their electric vehicles. Would you like to know the name and unique features of this new car? Why is it produced and when will it be released? Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already, and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our other interesting videos in the future. Now, let's get started with today's content.
Both the design of the products and the manufacturing techniques are head and shoulders above anything else that is present in industry. That will probably make in excess of 5 million units a year of these two models combined.
It's fascinating to note that coincidence on another part of our planet. An eco-assessment report for Gigafactory Shanghai recently provided a teaser about a third Tesla that'll be produced at the China-based electric car factory. According to the documents, Tesla intends to start building a new vehicle at Giga Shanghai as early as 2022. The car will cost around $25,000, which will also be known as Tesla Model 2. This new car was reportedly approved as early as September 2020, and product verification was completed around 2021. The car will serve as Tesla's entry-level EV in the entire market and is said to be built on the Model 3 chassis. So when does Elon Musk promise to release the Tesla Model 2? Elon Musk has been pretty conservative about any timeframes regarding this Model 2, with speculations in the EV community expecting the Model 2 to arrive around 2024 or 2025. Considering these recent leaks from China, however, it appears that Tesla's $25,000 car may be coming sooner than expected. Musk has repeatedly suggested a $25,000 car model is possible. He said it would take Tesla about 3 years to develop, though he didn't provide a timeline for when it might happen. And in 2020, Musk suggested at the company's shareholders meeting that Tesla would launch such a car within the next 3 years. Tesla expects the Model 2 will sell 700 million units globally with an unspecified timeframe, in contrast to 380 million for the already popular Model 3 small sedan and Model Y medium SUV, 300 million for the upcoming Cybertruck pickup and teased Tesla van, and only 40 million for the high-end Model S and Model X large SUV. How unique is the narrative behind the creation of the Tesla Model 2? The story begins in 2018. Elon Musk has repeatedly suggested a $25,000 Tesla is possible. He said it would take Tesla about 3 years to develop, though he didn't provide a timeline for when it might happen. On September 2020, Musk suggested at the company's shareholders meeting that
about 3 years from now, we're confident we can make a very compelling $25,000 electric vehicle that's also fully autonomous.
However, he backtracked on his statement in 2021. 2 years later, in 2022, Elon Musk said on an earnings call that,
"Well, we're not currently working on that $25,000 car. You know, at some point we will, but we have enough on our plate right now. Too much on our plate, frankly."
And now, in 2023, we're back to talking about the rumored cheap Tesla, with it being dubbed the Tesla Model 2 by observers and analysts. Leading up to March 2023, Mr. Colin Campbell is the Senior Director of Powertrain Engineering at Tesla and said that this cheap car would be coming soon, and revealed it at the Investor Day event. How much does Tesla Model 2 cost?
And when you think about the $25,000 price. Actually, it becomes even more affordable at that $25,000 price point.
According to the Tesla Gigafactory construction project document exposed on the internet, Tesla's new domestic models will be positioned with a sell price that's 71% cheaper than the Tesla Model 3. The price of the Model 2 is expected to remain unchanged. 160,000 Chinese yuan is exactly 24,755 US dollars. It's going to mass production, and delivery may be as early as 2024. However, we know that work has started on this new electric vehicle. Elon Musk made it clear that this new price point is achieved through Tesla's new battery cell and battery manufacturing effort. He also announced that when Tesla has ramped up production of its new battery cell, the new Model 2 is going to come to market. The second reason, I think at the point in which it is autonomous, the cost of transport drops. I don't know, a factor of 4 or 5, Musk said. This is the special thing that Elon Musk is passionate about, the value of autonomous driving. To emphasize its importance, the CEO reiterated that several times during the earnings call. Moreover, at a starting price of $25,000 US dollars, the new hatchback will be Tesla's most affordable car ever. For example, in the China market, especially as the smaller and more affordable cars, which are a good match for buyers who reside in areas that are heavily populated. A vehicle whose top-tier variants are around RMB 200,000 equal 30,000 US dollars. They are very popular both in terms of price and size. Therefore, buyers could attain a top-notch Tesla experience at a much lower price. In addition, in the US market, people tend to use compact cars rather than cars that are too small or too big. The proof is that compact cars continue to outpace the overall market in 2021. Sales of compact cars in the United States are up 6% in 2021, beating the overall market, which is up 3%. Nearly 1.24 million compact cars were sold in 2021, improving the segment share of the market to 8.2%, up from 8.0% in 2020. This is an important vehicle segment, and we expect it to grow quite a bit, Terabesi said, referring to compacts. It's affordable for first-time buyers and will meet consumer demand for fuel efficiency. Those are the two main propositions driving the growth in cars. And over the next decade and in the future, we expect to see the population growing and a greater emphasis on environmental products. The third reason is that it is cheaper to produce due to a clever new manufacturing process and some new electronic components. Like the Tesla Model 3, you'll be able to get different versions of this new Tesla hatchback. Musk has already confirmed that entry-level models will be a fully autonomous version at some point. This will use an upgraded version of full self-driving technology that Tesla's testing right now. This upgrade costs just under 8,675 US dollars. How does Tesla's Model 2 have an advantage over competitors in the same segment? Tesla being able to produce a $25,000 US dollar electric car in volume would be extremely disruptive in the auto industry, which is a game changer. Tesla has been receiving a lot of competition in recent years. Many of its competitor car brands came out with their own models. There were even new all-electric brands that emerged in recent years. For example, the Rivian R2 car employs a tactic similar to that used by Tesla in the beginning. The R2 models are expected to be much cheaper than the current R1 vehicles, so around 40,000 US dollars for a base trim, which is 1.6 times more expensive than the Tesla Model 2. Or, in November 2020, the Lucid Air Pure was announced with a starting price of 77,400 US dollars, which is 3.1 times higher than the price of this Tesla at 25,000 US dollars. Even so, Tesla remained the king of the EVs, and their models are still one of the most popular all-electrics. The Model 3 and Model Y are the two best-selling electric vehicles of all time. In fact, the total production numbers of these two vehicles combined amount to over 350,000 units produced, which is extremely impressive. Moreover, Tesla Model S is still one of the most popular all-electric vehicles in almost 9 years. The Model 3 and Model Y are the two best-selling electric vehicles with over 350,000 units produced. Elon Musk has already confirmed that the new Tesla hatchback only costs 25,000 US dollars and that it's 2.13 times cheaper than the price of the Model 3 Performance, which costs 53,240 US dollars. What kind of battery will Tesla Model 2 use? Tesla Model 2 is a new third-generation electric platform which uses a 53 kilowatt-hour lithium iron phosphate LFP battery pack. Tesla's new batteries promise more range in a smaller package. When the Tesla hatchback does arrive, it will have a new battery that's more powerful, safer, and cheaper than the Model 3. It has a new design, which has a new tabless design, which uses a new type of connector to join the cells together. These are about 35% smaller than conventional batteries and can store and release more electrical energy with less risk of them overheating. Tesla says its new cars will have about 16% more range per kilowatt hour of battery thanks to these new cells. Even if this new car's battery pack is half the capacity of the one in the Model 3 Standard Range Plus, its new tabless construction, which should manage at least 200 miles on charge. Tesla also plans to use this new car's batteries as a structural part of the car's construction. This will help make the car lighter and stronger because the batteries are doing some of the work to support the car's performance. Tesla says its new structural batteries has experienced in Model Y. It will have 370 fewer parts each than a normal battery, so they will be quicker to produce and use fewer materials too. In addition, it also helps make the new car 10% lighter than a conventional electric car, which could boost the new car's range by another 14% from around 200 miles to more like 250 miles. That's not the only weight reduction measure for this new car. Tesla's also planning to massively reduce the wiring loom. The new Model 2 will have 48 volts of electrical system as opposed to 12 volts, which allows for smaller and lighter wires to be used. In fact, this new drive unit will cost just $1,000 to produce, and it can be built in a smaller factory to further reduce production costs. What do new battery advantages mean for Tesla Model 2 performance? Well, the lighter a car is, the quicker it can accelerate because its motor has less mass to move around. This new Tesla Model 2 will probably only use one electric motor to keep its price down, but that doesn't mean it'll be slow. For example, the Model 3 Standard Range Plus only uses a single electric motor, but it'll do 0 to 60 miles an hour in 5.3 seconds. It's possible that this new hatchback, with its lighter chassis and new high-tech batteries, could be even quicker than that. How will Tesla Model 2 appear with a striking exterior? All information about the new car's styling has not been leaked as of this date, though speculations are abounding that the new vehicle will likely be a smaller sedan or hatchback of sorts. The outside of this Model 2 was mysteriously teased in an annual shareholders meeting in Austin, Texas. With the first imagines, this model is shaped as an egg-shaped hatchback. The styling in front takes cues from the Model 3. The image depicts a sedan body style with a sharp crease, an arched roofline, and rear cut off, and along the sides there are flush door handles. But possible body style is a small hatchback sedan or compact car body with scaled-back interior features and options in comparison to the Model 3 and Model Y. In addition, there's a slender headlight design. At the back, there are Y-shaped taillights underneath the rear. The new tail lamp design is linked by the increasingly trendy LED light bar. How does the interior of the Tesla Model 2 differ from the Model 3 and Y? As for the interior, you can expect there to be space for 5, and for almost every function to be controlled through the same 15.4-inch landscape-oriented touchscreen that's featured in the Model 3 and Model Y. While its full technical specifications are still under wraps, we do know that the Model 2 will make use of a new generation of electric motors that don't use any rare earth materials in their construction. The cost of acquiring such materials is a major factor that contributes towards the cost of current electric cars. The entry-level Model 2 will have a single motor driving the front wheels, and this version will have the aforementioned headline-grabbing price tag. However, it will be joined by more expensive dual-motor, all-wheel drive variants, including a performance model to crown the range. How does Shanghai factory expansion plan to produce the Model 2? Tesla has repeatedly applied for an expansion to Gigafactory Shanghai, and based on a report that Gigafactory Shanghai is used for manufacturing of a third Tesla model. Nowadays, it became Tesla's most productive factory. Their annual production rate is currently over 1 million units per year. According to a public notice, the potential expansion would give the Shanghai Gigafactory the capacity to produce 1.75 million powertrain units, annually up from 1.25 million. It has met the standard procedure of environmental clearance in China with a chemical recycling system for wastewater treatment in the factory. How is the production of the Tesla Model 2 going? Elon Musk revealed a few details of a new manufacturing process which he claims will cut the cost of production of Tesla Model 2 in half compared to the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. This production of the Tesla Model 2 will be streamlined to ensure it can scale up manufacturing volumes to meet strong demand, while reducing its factory footprint by 50%. The third-gen EV will adopt a sub-assembly approach that builds different car parts independently to allow more workers and robots to work on one area simultaneously, and then it will be assembled together to form a car. The evidence is that Tesla displayed their latest bot progress, showing around 5 different prototypes walking around the office and near a few motor torque control. It's performing more complex tasks and more in the electric vehicle manufacturing process. In the producing process, teams of people and robots will work on fully assembling separate parts of the car and marrying them all together at the end in one go, meaning the whole car is only fully built once. Musk claims that this new process should yield a 30% improvement in time, space, and efficiency. We think this is very good news from Elon Musk. Let me know, guys, what you think about Tesla's new upcoming car in the meantime, the launching of this Tesla Model 2. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to ring the bell so you can stay up to date on new Tesla Car World content. Once again, we thank you so much for watching and hope to see you again next time. Until then, take care and be safe.